Hi guys, welcome back to the IFN Dhaba. I'm Seema. Today we are going to be doing the famous kadi chawal. So to know the recipe, keep watching. We are going to be doing the Punjabi curry. So we are going to make the curry with the pakoras. So first we start doing the pakoras. So the things we require for the pakora are, this is 1 katori of besan, 1 teaspoon of chilli powder, salt per taste, a pinch of baking soda, green chillies per taste, coriander leaves, 1 large onion diced, 1 large potato diced, oil for frying and water to make the batter. So now first we take the besan, that is the chickpea flour. Now we add in the salt, the red chilli powder, pinch of baking soda, a few green chillies, coriander leaves. I add in the water. And then I just mix this whole thing, this batter nicely. And we have to see that there are no lumps. It's just a batter like how you make the pakoras. So this batter is nicely mixed and you can see the consistency. It should be like the pakora batter which you made. Not very thin, not very thick. Now I add in the diced onions and potatoes. So now I've added everything and I mixed it well. I feel it's a little liquidy, the batter, so I will just add in a little more of gram flour, just a wee bit to make it. You can see I've just added maybe a tablespoon. So it's become nice and thick now, not very thick, not very thin, just enough to go in for frying, because if it's very liquidy it might spread. So now in a kadai I'm going to heat the oil, bring it to a boiling point, make it slow and then just drop these pakoras inside. So now we just drop this into the kadai. You don't have to make the pakoras very crisp, you have to just let them be a nice golden brown color. And they should be soft because we have to drop them into the curry. So this is a nice color we want the pakoras to be. Cook it on a nice medium flame and you can see how they look. And just because we have added the baking soda, in no way will they become crisp, they will remain soft only. The baking soda helps it to fluff up and keep them soft. Now the pakoras are done and I'm going to shut the gas and remove them. So I've already showed you how to do the pakoras. So now let's get ready to make the curry. So the ingredients required for the curry are, we have 1 thick bowl of yogurt, 1 teaspoon of jeera, 1 teaspoon of rye, 3 heaped tablespoons of besan, dry red chillies about 3 to 4, 2 tablespoons of cut ginger, coriander leaves, green chillies for garnishing, methi seeds half teaspoon, haldi half teaspoon, salt per taste and red chilli powder 1 teaspoon. And we need a little oil and water for making the curry. So here I light the gas and pour in the oil. You can add 1.5 to 2 depending how much oil you want. So let it heat well. So now I take in the yogurt. I pour it into this big bowl. I take the besan and again I'll whisk it nicely so that there are no lumps in it. So here I have whisked the dahi the yogurt with the besan, the 3 tablespoons of besan. So you can either whisk it with this, or you can also use the wooden ladle and just dip it in and do it. So whatever suits you. Now since I've got this yogurt thing ready, now I will get started with the curry. The oil is already heated. So now first I will add the methi seeds. Just add about half a teaspoon, otherwise it can go bitter. Then I add in the jeera and the rai. Then I add in the dry red chillies. Then I add in the ginger. Just stir it nicely. So let the ginger get cooked a little. So now, since the jeera and rai and mustard, everything has spluttered and the ginger has also cooked for about a minute or so, now I will add in the yogurt. And to this dish itself, I add the water and I just pour it in. Now again, this depends on you, how you want the consistency. If you want it very thick, then I'd add less water. If you want it a little more liquidy, you can add a little more water. And then now I will wait for this to come to a nice boil. When it comes to a nice boil means the besan has cooked, and then you can shut it off. So now we have the curry which is ready. So I'm just going to do the garnishing. You can see it's come to a nice pale yellow color. So this is the consistency it has to be. Not very thick, not very liquidy. Now I add in the salt. Stir it well. Add in the red chilli powder. Stir it. A little bit of green chillies for garnishing. Coriander leaves. So now since I have added everything, now I will just drop in the pakoras that we had made earlier. Stir it well. You can see it's coming to a nice boil. Now add the remaining red chillies and the coriander leaves. So you can see how nice and appetizing it looks. Here we are done with our Punjabi curry. So here we have the Punjabi curry which is ready. This is best eaten with hot steamed rice. And if you like this recipe, subscribe to India Food Network. Any queries, comments, write in. Thank you.